Happy Wellness Wednesday. My name is Danny Flynn, and today we are going to talk about. I don't know how many people know about this program that doTERRA has. So we're going to talk about the Cleanse and Restore protocol. This has actually been a kit that doTERRA has offered for many years, actually. It's recently gotten an upgrade, got some new products added in there, and actually the cleanse has been simplified a bit more. So we wanted to share this cleanse with you because it's the new year. A lot of times, a lot of people try to start a new cleanse in the beginning of the year just to reset their system and their body and to support themselves. But if you're like me, I am at a season of a lot of stuff is happening. There's a lot of stress. There's been a lot of emotional things going on. I've been off my routine. My diet and exercise routine hasn't been what it used to be. I don't know. Does anybody else feel the same? Just drop a one in the chat if you can relate to any of those things. Maybe you're feeling a little sluggish. Maybe your energy has been impacted. You put on weight. These are indicators. Yep, we see some ones in the chat now. These are indicators that our body may need a reset. Now, I know a lot of people in the health and wellness industry say you don't need a cleanse, you don't need a detox because that your body does that naturally. It's just a ploy to get you to buy products. And I actually do agree with that. Your body does cleanse and detox itself naturally. We have organs and systems in our body. We were created to be able to filter out things. The problem is that it's 2025 and the world is full of toxic chemicals. You walk outside and you are inundated with toxins. And so while our bodies do have the capacity to cleanse and restore itself and to filter out all of the stuff that comes in, we were never intended to live in a world like this. We were never intended to have to deal with so many toxic chemicals. So we walk outside, there's toxins, but then there's stuff that we expose ourselves to every single day and we don't even know about it. And so if you come to some of these calls, we've talked about different ways where you can detox your life so that you're living a lower toxin life. And maybe you won't have to cleanse so often. But what this program is designed to do is to very gently help you reset your system, to help those cleansing organs out some, to help the lungs and the liver and the skin, help it just detox just a little bit more so that your body resets itself and operates the way that it was intended to. Okay. So that's kind of the premise of what this kit is or this program is, and it has been modified. So let's dive into what the program is about. Again, it's designed to help you cleanse, restore, and reset your body. It is a 30-day program. I've seen people do it up to 90 days. It just depends on you and your needs. For me, I'll be doing this cleanse 4 times this year. So every season, I'll just do a little gentle cleanse. My body is so sensitive. I feel like I need a little bit more support than most people. So I'll be doing it quarterly. You're welcome to join me if you'd like. But just like our homes need spring cleanings, so do our bodies. So a lot of the things that we are seeing on the outside is a reflection of what's happening on the inside. So I mentioned some of the things that I've been dealing with. So one of the things is I've had this skin irritation, like a little rash all over my body that just breaks out occasionally. That's been going on for over a year and a half now. I'm all of a sudden reacting to a mascara that I've used for several months. Suddenly a rash all over my eyes, right? These are the kinds of things that that's happening. And I know from my experience and my research, what we see on the outside is manifestation of what's happening inside. It is an indicator that we need a little reset and a cleanse. And so that's what this program is designed to do. So how it works, it is a much more simple program than what it used to be. So some of you maybe have done the previous program. It was a lot harder. This has actually been simplified. There are 3 phases in this program. Each phase is 10 days long. So we have a detox phase. That's not supposed to say detox. We have an activate stage. The first phase is activate. And the activate stage is basically what we're doing is trying to strengthen and support those cleansing organs. So the lungs, the liver, the skin, we're supporting that. And then after we activate, then we come in and we do a reset. And so we bring in different products here to help to support the body and to help remove the toxins. Like we go real hard on the toxins in the second phase, and then the third phase is renew. We're replenishing and really supporting our cellular health. So again, each phase is 10 days to keep it real simple for you, and that comprises the 30-day program. So here are the products that are included in the Cleanse and Restore kit. So I want everybody to make sure you know. Some of you are avid doTERRA users. You have these products readily in your home. You use some of these products all the time. So the Cleanse and Restore kit includes our foundational products, plus some other ones that you may have around. So if you choose to do this cleanse, you don't necessarily need to go out and buy the Cleanse and Restore kit. I recommend that you look through your cabinet and see what you already have and then supplement as needed. But no, if you buy the full kit, you're going to get a discount of about 90 bucks, about $93 of savings if you buy it all. Okay. So just want to make sure we're clear there. You do not have to buy this kit to participate in this cleanse. All right. So what is in the kit? So we have some of our foundational products, some of the things that we use every day, many of us, the VMG Plus and the E Omega. So these are some of our newest products that have been added to the protocol. The VMG Plus is replacing the Lifelong Vitality. And previously there was not an E Omega. So we're adding the Omega into the new Cleanse and Restore. And here, what we're trying to do here is provide the daily nutrients and the essential fatty acids. There's been so much research about why we need both of these things in our diet daily. Also in this kit is the PB Restore. This is also new, replacing the PB Assist. The PB Restore is going to help replenish gut flora. And there's been some new research that has emerged since this kit has been updated. And so previously we would load up on the PB Assist in the last phase of the protocol. But with the new program, we're going to be taking the PB Restore throughout. So hopefully that will reduce some of the discomfort that comes with phase 2. So we've got our foundations, our VMG Plus, our E Omega, and our PB Restore. You're probably taking these things all the time, right? And then we have the Zendocrine lineup, the Zendocrine soft gels and the Zendocrine complex. Both of those are designed, the soft gels is the oil in a pill, so you can use either or. It's going to help naturally detoxify the body. And then the complex is an herbal pill or herbal supplement to help, again, strengthen those filtering organs so that it can, your body can do what it needs to do. Also is in the kit is the GX Assist, and this is what helps to cleanse and eliminate the toxins. It is a powerful blend of essential oils, and what it's doing is it's going in there and killing all that bad bacteria. This is where we feel a little bit of discomfort, okay? So this will prepare you for that. We'll prepare you for that. And then we have our Terrazyme as part of our foundational. We're going to be taking that daily to help with digestion. One fun fact about Terrazyme that you guys may or may not know, but Terrazyme, when you eat it, take a Terrazyme with your meals, with food, it's helping your body to break down that food and absorb the nutrients and eliminate the stuff that you don't need, right? But when you take Terrazyme on an empty stomach, then Terrazyme is going to break, those enzymes are breaking down anything. So when you take it on the empty stomach, what it's targeting is inflammation, right? And so that's why it's part of this. It's going to help with digestion, but also to help with inflammation. And then we have DDR Prime. When you think DDR Prime, think damaged DNA repair, okay? And DDR Prime is going to help protect and support our cells. Very, very, very powerful product. Very smart to have that in your rotation on a quarterly basis, if not daily, depending on some of the things that you're dealing with. And last but not least, we've got lemon essential oil, just a basic oil, seemingly basic oil, right? But this is really going to help aid in detox and hydration. You're going to be drinking a lot of water. You should be drinking a lot of water throughout this cleanse, because your this is what the toxins are doing. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? You're breaking up those toxins. You gotta flush those bad boys out, right? And so that's what lemon essential oil will help your body do naturally. So you add that to your water every day. Okay, so these are the products that are in the kit. You can buy it as a kit and get a little bit of a discount, or you can buy it individually. So for those of you who are vegans or you have a sensitivity to fish oil, you can replace the omegas with the vegan omega. So we have plant based omegas for those who can't do the fish oil. All right, so let's get into the phases. Let's get into the phases. Again, this has changed a bit, so much easier than what it used to be. Phase one, we are activating. The activation stage begins at day 1 and it goes to day 10. Our goal here is to activate and strengthen our body's cleansing channels and to prime those organs for the detox that's coming. Okay, so for those first 10 days, we're preparing our body for a deeper cleanse. All right, so the products you're going to use, and these products that you see here on this slide, you're going to use them day 1 through 30. So much easier. Day 1 through 30 is how you're going to use, when you're going to use these products. So these products are going to be your foundational pieces, which is a VMG Plus, the E Omega, and the PB Restore, as well as the Terrazyme to help with digestion and inflammation. Your Zendocrine Soft Gel and Complex, again, to help strengthen those organs and help start to naturally cleanse, and essential oil, lemon essential oil to aid in the detox and hydration. You're going to drink plenty of water starting on day 1. You should actually start drinking water before, heavily drinking water with lemon essential oil before you begin to cleanse, just to, again, to prep the body and help it. Now, a lot of times people ask about diet changes when you're doing a cleanse like this. And here is my response to that. And this is just my take on it. You'll have to decide for yourself. With a cleanse like this, because this is very gentle, it's very mild, you're gonna see, and we're using certified, pure, tested grade essential oils, right? You're using really powerful products. You're gonna see something, something is going to be happening, whether you make any changes or not. Okay. So if you're not ready to make diet and diet changes, then don't. However, if you want this cleanse to be really effective, if you want optimal results, we do recommend that you avoid things like processed foods, processed sugar, caffeine, alcohol. These things are going to, well, they're adding toxins when you're trying to eliminate them. Right. So for me, myself, I'll be coming on using this as a complete reset. Right. So I'll be taking 30 days to give my body a break and really cleanse it out. Will I always stay away from alcohol and processed sugar and processed? No, I will not. I will indulge when I want to. But for these 30 days, I'm giving myself a break because I want this to be effective. So you have to decide. Maybe you try it in January just to see how your body responds, and maybe you make no diet changes. And every time you do it throughout the year, you make different changes throughout. You have to decide what you want to do. But we will tell you that you will find optimal results when you take some of those toxifying things, those toxic things out of your diet. And again, we're going to drink lots and lots of water during this phase, or during the cleanse. So phase 2, we are resetting. So we have all of our foundational products here, as mentioned. And now we're going to bring in the GX Assist. And what I want to tell you about this is, if you've ever done a cleanse, you know, there typically is some sort of digestional discomfort. I'm sure there's a better word for that. But a lot of times the tummy don't like it. We're disrupting things. We're shaking things up, right? And so this is where you'll typically feel it, is in phase 2. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Right now, this month, if you order anything over that exceeds 125 PV, you'll get a free 5 ml Digestin, a little travel size Digestin that you can keep with you every day and all day. And that will help with some of the stomach upset. You can apply it directly on the tummy with a little bit of carrier oil and just massage it in clockwise. You can put a little bit in your water or tea when you're just trying to support your tummy, but do expect some upset during this part of of the cleanse. All right, because what we're doing is killing the bad bacteria. And the GX Assist has very powerful essential oils like oregano, right? So it's going to be really powerful, and it can create some upset. Um, and but the purpose is to kill off those bad bacteria, get rid of toxins, so that we can then reset and restore. We also are going to add in the DDR prime in this stage, and this is going to help protect and support cellular health. Right. So it's just adding an extra layer of support into this overall mix. Okay. And guess what? We talked about how this is a much simpler system than what it used to be. Phase 3, you're doing the same thing, but at this point, you've eliminated a lot of those bad bacteria. And now the body is really able to absorb the probiotics that we continue to give it, right? That microbiome is changing every day. So we're continuing to give it the PB Restore here. So we're restoring our gut health, supporting our overall organ health and our cellular health, and really setting ourselves up for long-term wellness and vitality. This right here is going to be really, really powerful. 20 days of GX Assist and DDR Prime will really help the body to reset. On top of that, you've got 30 days of our foundational wellness products to help in the process. Because this is new, I have personally not done this version of the cleanse. So I actually expect, because we're using Zinducrine throughout and we're bringing in the DDR Prime alongside the GX Assist, I think maybe the discomfort will be a little bit less. I don't know. We shall see. You guys let me know if you decide to do it. And that's it. Those are the 3 phases of the program. Let me give you a few tips for success for those of you who've never done a cleanse, or those of you who want to try a cleanse. Number 1, set your intentions. Be very clear about what you want to accomplish. What are your health and wellness goals? Be very clear about that. Write that down. And I would encourage you to put it up someplace that you'll see every day throughout the cleanse, depending on how often you cleanse or what your personal toxic load is like. That will impact your experience. If you've never done a cleanse before, if you have not started to reduce toxins in your life, this could be uncomfortable. So putting up your intentions and why you're doing it in a place where you can see it will help you push through when it gets hard. Number 2, track your progress. Journal how you're feeling. Maybe get an accountability group that can do this with you. So you have a partner in this, and just track how you're feeling. And maybe it's a bad day on day 10 or day 12, but by day 28, you feel amazing, right? Track that so that you can see the progress. And along those lines, take before and after photos. Some of you are doing this to lose weight. I think it's especially if you're making some of those lifestyle changes that we'll be talking about throughout the cleanse, taking a before and after photo, getting your measurements will be a really good gauge to see how your body responded to the cleanse. All right. Again, eliminate alcohol, sugar, caffeine, processed foods for optimal results. If you can't commit to that, reduce, right? If you can't commit to that, then just keep on living your life and add this in and see how your body responds to it. For those of you who are making diet changes, prep your meals and snacks in advance so that you can stick to a diet that's going to give your body the nutrients it needs, right? So a nutrient dense meals are really what you're after. So making sure that you're getting your all the things that your body needs in order to function, your fats, your proteins, your carbohydrates, all those things. Make sure you're prepping for those in advance, because otherwise you're just going to eat whatever's in the house, right? Yeah. Remove temptation to clear out all the foods that will interfere with your cleanse. So I'll tell you a little bit about a guided cleanse we're doing as a group here in a few minutes. But all of my bad foods will be consumed this weekend while we're snowed in. So maybe do the same. Get it out of the house. That way it makes it a lot easier for you, and then you're replenishing it with some healthier options. Drink lots of water in the days leading up. Go ahead and start flushing those toxins out, and be prepared to drink it throughout. Guys, sleep is one of the most underestimated forms of self-care. Make sure you're getting adequate rest. Your body needs it. It's not going to be able to detox if you are not giving your body adequate rest, right? So 7 to 8 hours a night is typically what most people shoot for, to really allow the body to reset overnight. You just got to do it so that in the morning it can flush and purge and do all the things. Moving throughout the day is a really great way to help aid in the process, right? When you are physically active, everything in your body is moving better. Your digestive system is moving better, and we're going to be eliminating a lot. So moving is going to just help your body do that even better. You don't have to do anything crazy here. Not saying go, join a gym, but 15-minute walk, right? That will help support this detox that you're going to be doing. Make sure you're giving yourself space to relax, to eliminate stress. Pull out your calming oils, your adaptive, your balance, your lavender at night, right? Give yourself that self-care time. No, I think it's really important, guys, to be really clear about what the things are that helps you personally relax. Like what fills fills your cup. Know what that is. And then lean into that, especially when we're doing something like this where it's going to be a little bit of extra toil in our body. All right. So some of you, just incorporating mindfulness is a way that a lot of people do relax. So that can be done through meditation, through stretching. That's a really great way. Stretching, breathing exercises. Again, we're trying to support the body and give it the love and care it needs. And trust the process. This is a cleanse that's been used for many years and has been very successful for people. And just celebrate your wins along the way. There's going to be hard days. There's going to be days where you're like, oh my goodness, I did. Yeah, I did the hard thing, or I'm seeing results, or wow, I have, I'm feeling amazing. So track all of that. I highly, highly, highly recommend doing this with a partner or a friend so that you have some accountability and somebody to cheer you on along the way. All right. And along those lines, you don't have to do this alone. Coming up on January 26th, a group of us are joining forces together, and we're doing what we call a guided cleanse. When I've done cleanses in the past, for me, it's been challenging to know what to do when. I have questions. Well, who do I reach out to? Right? Or sometimes, honestly, y'all, sometimes I'll forget I'm doing a cleanse. I'll start eating some French fries, like, oh, wait, I'm mid cleanse. I forgot. Right? And so we're going to do it all together. And you're going to have a couple of doTERRA wellness advocates, a couple of leaders, myself, Tatiana Grant, and Julie Ramirez. We're going to guide you through this process. It's going to be a supportive group. It's going to be a community of people who are doing this together a lot for the first time. And one of the things that we're going to be incorporating into this, there's two things we're incorporating into this that will help you be successful with it. We will have an Instagram page, a private Instagram page that is dedicated to this cleanse. So all of the information you need to know, what you need to be taking when are we in our renew phase versus our activate phase? How should we be taking our Terrazine and our Zindecrine each day? Like, the protocol. What does that look like? We'll have all of that there ready for you guys so that you can be successful. What we'll also have is community chat via WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp group that you can tap into. And that group is where you can go to ask your questions, right? So trust. Let me say it like this. There is going to be a natural inclination to want to reach out to whoever invited you to the cleanse directly and ask your questions. And I'm going to encourage you not to do that. I'm going to encourage you to use the community chat, because if you have the question, it is very likely that someone else has the question. So we can help support each other, right? Or maybe they didn't have the question, but they should have, because they deal with some of the same things that you deal with, right? And so putting everything in the group chat is going to help. If you have a successful day or you're struggling with something, take it to the group chat and let everybody else chime in and support and cheer you along. Okay. So those are the two things that I think makes this cleanse a little bit different than others. Also, as part of the guide, on the Instagram page, we're going to be going live 3 days a week: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. On Tuesdays, we're going to give you some product education. We're going to really deep dive into the products that we're using throughout the cleanse and make sure you understand what's happening to your body. We'll address any questions that you have about products on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, you're going to get some lifestyle hacks from Tatiana. So everything from dry brushing to infrared sauna and red lights, right? All the things that will help support this cleanse. There are a ton of things that you can do alongside the protocol to help your body do what it needs to do and really truly reset. Okay. So Tatiana will be giving you some of those tips and tricks. And then last but not least, and arguably one of the most important pieces of this cleanse is the mindset piece. The mindset and the heart set, right? It's how I like to call it. So many times, what's happening in our body is directly related to emotions that have not been processed properly, right? Emotions that are being shoved down. When we do that, those are chemicals that are being released in our bodies and it creates toxins and it makes us sick. So, learning how to process our emotions and really work on a positive mindset, that is only going to help your body as you cleanse and forever. Maybe it will reduce the amount of times that you have to cleanse when we're really properly loving ourselves and dealing with our emotions. So I know that probably scares some people. I know it scares me sometimes, but I can see directly what happens personally, what happens when I'm not taking care of my heart, right? So let's tune into that. Julie is amazing. She's an emotional release coach. So you're gonna learn a lot from her. So that's what's gonna be, that's what our guided cleanse is gonna be. So we start on January 26th. If you would like to participate in the group guided cleanse, there is no fee for this. You just gotta get the product so that you can do it alongside us. Reach out to whomever invited you, and they will make sure you get connected and you know what to do to take advantage of this guided cleanse. And if not, if you choose to do the cleanse and restore on your own, program the cleanse and restore program on your own, you have what you need to be successful. So go do it. It's going to be great and report back. Let us know how it goes for you. All right. Thank you guys so much. And just reach out to whoever invited you to this call for more information.